Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Randomizer. As you can see, there's no webcam, and it's replaced with the words post-commentary, because my life is hard. I have had so many problems with this series, and it's only episode 2. It's not even funny. Also, I have a guest commentator to help keep me sane. Introduce yourself.
At least you know words. Also, hi, I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave. So, for reference, for those who may or may not be aware, Dave is also known as Meaty Guy DP, and he is the one who has generously created my intro and outro music, so thank you to him.
I put notes and stuff in it, made melodies and made sounds and things.
So, I'll explain exactly what happened once we open this chest. So, I've played through the entire thing blind here, as, you know, like, you're doing a randomizer. The footage came out great. Oh. The webcam came out great. I found the song feeling great. The webcam came out great. But for some reason, the commentary did not record. OBS set my settings back to default. Oh, look, we can speed up. And the commentary doesn't get adjusted. That's awesome. I forget where we're going exactly. I know we're heading into the swamp, and I think we're going to the Hag. Anyway. Yeah, because I got the red potion. Anyway, I'll explain exactly what happened. So, at the end of the first episode, I tried to save state, but the emulator I was using, the save state function was broken, and it was disabled temporarily, so I couldn't do it. So I went to an owl statue to try to save, and that didn't work. And I was running, like, low on options. I'm like, how am I going to do this? And then the emulator crashed and I lost absolutely everything. So I'm using a different emulator now, and I had to replay absolutely everything from the first episode again. I rewatched the footage, so I made sure not to check anything extra, but the code may be a little different for, like, the bombers and stuff. That's just how it is.
Yeah, there might be, like, a slight difference in energy or rupees or something.
I had 1 extra rupee at the start of this episode than I had at the end of the last episode. So...
Yay, get a free rupee!
I tried to make the time as similar as I could, like, in everything. Like, I waited for, like, 30 minutes in game time to just make sure the time would line up as close as possible.
Makes sense.
Excuse me. So, oh yeah, here's where I'm finding, like, on the new emulator, my dead zone is killing me, so I'm just going into the controls, actually, and setting the dead zone back, so...
Dang.
Oops.
Alright.
Yeah, I've had so many issues. It's not even funny, and that's just the ones that you're seeing now. There was also a lot of issues off-screen, like, I could not get the tracker to work after switching emulators. It would not update to current. I couldn't get the controller to work. Just everything has been attacking me, and I just have been so defeated. I like that. Attacking. Tech. I didn't mean that. I meant to just say attack.
But it kind of makes sense because tech difficulties. So, you know, I really thought that was intentional. The pun in me.
No, I'm just really bad at language.
All right, wisdom. I mean wisdom. My bad.
So yes, yesterday I went to edit this, or I wanted to edit this yesterday, but I ended up waking up with a huge migraine and a headache, and I just could not look at a screen for more than 2 seconds until like 9 at night. And when I went to edit it then, that's when I found out that the commentary died, and I'm like, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? So here we are now doing post-commentary because I don't want to replay this part of a rando, because I'd had to look at my footage to make sure I'm doing the right thing so I don't forget that I did something or do an extra thing. And, like, the gameplay came out fine.
Yeah, and besides, what you did do, I mean, this is your first time playing through the game, so I mean, sure, we're not getting the actual reactions, but still, that's the aspect of surprise. And, I mean, you'll get my reactions, because I haven't seen this, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true. You haven't seen this at all.
Speaking of seeing things...
Here I'm talking about how I love the glitch. And I love the glitch that Link doesn't actually have a body.
Dang.
I don't know why I love that. I just do. And then I'm like, oh yeah, the boat go really fast.
Link's a regular Rayman.
I forgot that they adjusted the speed.
Nice.
He's the OG Rayman.
Yeah, he's Link Rayman. This is before he just became de-linked. And the rest of the body parts and stuff.
So in this episode, I do as much as I can in the Deku Palace and the Swamp Spider House. And I'm not going to spoil anything that I find because I didn't know what I was going in for, or what I was going to find when I was here originally, and I don't want to throw those spoilers out to the viewers because
Makes sense.
They can still watch and be just as surprised as you are.
And I'm pretty sure you've probably forgotten a few of the things by now, unless you have your notebook in front of you.
I have, but I do have my notebook in front of me, but it's closed.
Okay.
And even then, I don't keep track of absolutely everything in my notebook, just the things that reset, like on the day reset, like keys or like quest items.
Yeah.
So here I'm looking over to see what that is. I still have no idea what that is. Is that a sword? I don't even know.
Are we about to find out?
I think I may have just spoiled what that is, but you know.
You asked a question, you didn't give an answer, so I'll give an answer.
Yeah, but I literally have no idea what that model is.
Well, in any case, ow.
It didn't matter. Like, that's why I didn't remember, because I knew it was a fool. I just didn't know what the item model was. I thought it was the razor sword for a second.
Oh, I see now. I see.
And here I'm speeding. And I should not speed run.
Well, I mean, 6-day run habits, they kind of die hard or never, probably.
They do. So here I'm like, screw it, I got that item, let's just go and get beans.
Because I know there's certain habits I get when I'm doing SMB3 rando, and it's just so much fun to do, but sometimes I just die so many times, but it's still so much fun.
Yeah, you like to do the stylish looking thing, like, oh, look how fast I can do the stealth section. Ah, shit, I got caught.
I got caught fast.
There was no need for me to run in front of him there. Absolutely no reason. I just well, I'm in speedrun mode. Let's just go as fast as possible. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. Instead of stopping, let's just... Oh yeah, I'm changing it up again because I'm like, oh wait, I could do something else over here.
Hopefully you don't forget that you went to the other spot.
No, we're good. I do remember that I get both sides. It's okay.
I know when we're doing the Ocarina of Time randall for fun at times, and we do that a lot. I tell you, I just keeping track of what we did and what we haven't. Whew, man, I have so much trouble with that. And this would be like, oh, hello, shortcuts. That was an attempt. I assume you gotta do that again, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
This time I remember I was like, third time's the charm.
Speaking of which, in a way, this is like.
It actually was.
Yay. I don't know if that's considered a spoiler or not, but well, it's done anyway, so whatever.
No, to be fair, I did say third time's the charm in the original recording before I succeeded it. So I just relived that commentary. I was like, please? And then I did it, and I'm like, hey.
Actually, if you would just dub over the supposed commentary that would have been there, it would have been like, hey, look, I just doubled myself. Exactly. Just a little echo, maybe.
Yeah, so like the webcam actually came out perfectly for this episode, but I figured what's the point of doing a webcam if the audio is not going to be synced with it? And I'm personally not feeling doing another webcam session right now for this, especially since I'm just sitting down doing nothing. But like I do mark down keys and stuff that I find in the notebook, even though you won't see me do it. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, I was excited to get a blue potion to heal off the hearts so that Ingo would stop laughing at me.
How much does it take for the heart sound to happen? Like a half a heart right now?
It might be a half, it might be 3/4. It definitely does it at a half.
Wow.
Oh, stop speedrunning. Get good. I'm so bad at this.
You're just gonna be talking to yourself the whole time. And wouldn't that be a funny thing to do at one time? You record yourself playing the game, and then you record yourself again talking over yourself, replying to yourself. You know how when sometimes one of us is editing our episodes, and then we're just talking to... So, future Dave, make sure to put a purple screen right here.
Yes. And then future Dave just puts in an edit that says no.
Pretty much. Hey, future Andrew, put in a llama looking at a Triforce.
There is no future Andrew. We are future Andrew and future Dave. That's how this is. We're watching past Andrew playing games.
Oh, sorry.
This is what post commentary does.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Future Andrew. My bad.
Future How about How about no?
Okay. Well, that was kind of future after all you replied there, so alright. That works.
Oh yeah, that said though, with everything that's been going on with me in this series already... Oh yeah, the Lens of Truth. I forgot that I got that, to be honest. But with everything that's been going on with me in this series, it leads me to the perfect comment question of the day. Have you ever planned something and it gone horribly wrong? Tell me down below. I'm really excited to hear, and I need a motivation thing to read.
Yeah,
send help.
Yeah, the question of the day. Yeah. Have your plans gone so awry that you're just like, ha! This is funny now, or something like that.
And if that's happened, did you persevere? Because that's what I'm doing, damn it. Mm-hmm. I was not going to be able to do this post-commentary solo. Thank you, Dave, for being my anchor and my emotional support.
Hello, Ice.
I'm dead.
And now you're in a chest.
I remember this, because I got that, and I was like, yep, I absolutely planned that. I got out faster rather than getting caught by the guards. I'm the best. Speedrun strats. And I'm like, I actually didn't know that was there.
I planned that, yeah, all part of the plan. Can't believe that worked.
Alright, so now I'm getting ready to head into the spider house. So, I remember when I was getting in here, I'm like, there's not that much I can do in here unless I find either the hookshot or the Sonata of Awakening. Mm-hmm. Because I do have the Deku Mask, but there's going to be some things I need to, like, get to higher parts for. Stick is always good. Oh, this! Oh, I forgot about this. Frick? This is actually glorious. This is actually glorious. So now I'm going to go back, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to get that chest, right? I also want more sticks.
You just got killed by a stick.
I did.
Why stick? Why? Way to stick it to... Never mind. I'm sorry. Anyway, alright, so see what's in that chest. I'm very intrigued now that we've seen it, and it's been a struggle to get to it, sorta. I don't know why.
It is a golden chest, so it is a big item. I'm like, I'm gonna open it before I kill that guy now.
Oh, it's...
Snowhead Fairy. And I did it again!
The frick?
I'm so bad.
Consistency, I guess?
Yeah.
Hey.
Also, oh yeah, so in order to complete the spider house, I was saying that I need the Sonata of Awakening, the hookshot, and or the sword. Because there's so many things locked behind those items that, like, the hookshot would just make everything easy, but it's not necessary exactly. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm not going to say anything else when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We'll find out if I finish this place or not as we go through it.
Yeah, there's 10 skulltulas in here, right? And that's all.
30.
Oh, 30. Oh. Dang, I thought there were 10.
We're going to spend most of the episode in here. I'll spoil that much, but, you know. There's our first Ocean Skulltula token, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting on the board with those.
Dang.
There's another one. I'm glad we can kill. I'm like, oh, the mirror shield? And then I'm like, oh yeah, progressive items are on. I should have known that was going to be a fool. That should be the hero shield first.
All right. Okay. Well, now, so I see a big quiver. I know what to expect right now. Wait, did you get the bow? I forget.
No. Oh. I'm looking at the tracker there now. I did not get the bow.
Gotcha. Oh wait, how do you water?
It has been a couple days since I played this.
How do you water that sand thing on the thing? You have to, like, spin this room. I've never really done this area of the game, so I don't know much about this at all. Hello, Skulls.
How do you do what exactly?
I saw there was like a sand dune on the wall.
Oh, I'll give you a hint. We do 9 of them in Ocarina of Time randos.
Oh, bugs, right there.
There you go.
Speaking of bugs,
there I'm like, wait a minute.
It was a skull.
Isn't there one on the ceiling? Yeah, I can't reach it because I don't have any way to get it down. So, because I can't hit the switch for the ladder, and I don't have the hook shot, which is what I was talking about. Like, I need something.
Right.
So I'm like, can I even reach these? And I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I can reach these either. And it's like, whoa, did I need the bow as well? Just like having a panic attack. Like, can I even do anything? Is there a point in me being here? And then it hit, and I was so excited. And then it was nothing. And I'm like, crap, I need to do it again.
Oh, great. Yay, I did it! 3 more to go!
I think, no, I knew it was one of the ones in the middle. I just didn't know which one exactly. So it is this one that has the skulltula, but hitting it is the problem. And I use magic every time I do, and I just wasted a green potion because
Whoops.
I had water in my thing. I needed water.
Yeah, is that?
And there's the real sword.
Nice.
We got the Kokiri Sword.
Nice.
We can swing it. We can do things.
Yay.
That saves us a lot of magic. Because we can actually kill things at a much more respectable location.
I just realized, too, in Majora's Mask, hello, fool. In Majora's Mask, you start with the sword, right? I mean, you're a Deku at first there, but...
Normally, yes. You have the Kokiri Sword and the Hero Shield at the start of the game.
Huh. Oh, there's a neat thing for this.
Yeah, also, the spin attack energy I noticed for the small spin attack, because we haven't unlocked the big spin attack. But the color of the small spin attack is the same as the color for the big spin attack, so that's funny. Thanks, random energy colors.
You'll never know which one's more powerful.
Yeah, and because we found the sword... Okay, I'm not going in there yet, apparently. I'm getting these first.
Whoa.
I'll hold on to that.
That was close.
There's a key. So now I have to mark down where I got the Great Bake Temple key. I don't have to do it now because I already have it in my notebook as post-commentary, so that's just why I'm staying here on this screen for a while for reference.
Is that the mainly what you mark down is mainly where you find keys and stuff that you have to get again later?
Just stuff I gotta get again.
Right.
And I also wrote down the bomber's code. Because, spoiler alert for episode 3, I found out that you have to manually enter the bomber's code, so it's not going to show up on the tracker for episode 2. However, it is updated for episode 3, so the actual bomber's code, which is different from what was shown in episode 1 because I had to replay everything.
Yep.
That will be updated on the tracker for next episode, so you'll notice it then.
Yay. Hey, I just realized you got 2 hearts. Neat.
I do have 2 hearts.
Yay.
And I'm like, oh god, I can't make these. There's no way I could reach those.
Oh boy.
So I'm like, I can probably get there from the top, but can I get to the top? And I'm just thinking, like, there's no way I could do this. And like I moved down slightly, but the bubble seems to have some semblance of RNG on where it lands. The trajectory is awkward.
Fun.
So,
and there,
I pretty much just gave up on that one. And I was like, okay.
Come back later.
And then this guy's just chilling here, and I'm like, cool, gimme. And we got nothing. Yippee!
That's one thing in the rando that does so well. It has the tendency to lift your spirits and then just make them come crashing down.
Yeah. I mean, that was just a map, so it wasn't that bad, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
Also, one of the, 2 times in my life I have planted a magic bean here because I didn't have the hook shot to get the one on the wall.
Damn.
And I was thinking at this point too, like, crap, I don't have the hook shot. I can't get the other one in the gold room. I need another bean. I should have got an extra bean. But I apparently didn't have a brain, so we're going to see how I deal with that when we get to there. But hey, look, the big bomb bag. I need anything else, game.
Right. We're just gonna stack everything, and it's just gonna look like a graph with zeros and hundreds and no 50s. None.
Yeah. Okay, so this is cool. This is cool. I managed to somehow get that on my first shot, and I don't know how.
Nice.
That was such a weird angle.
Yeah, it looked
360 no scope.
It looked like it freaking missed by 2 boxes or something too. That's a crazy thing.
It did look like that, but. And the angle was awkward because we were moving on a bean and the skulltula was moving, and I'm the best at Majora's Mask.
Yay!
I'm actually not, but, in that moment it felt like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you understand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you do something that good, you're just yeah, on top of the... What's that? Oh.
I really thought that was going to be double magic. It wasn't. It froze me. It made me sad.
Aw, dang. That would have been another stack thing to add to the stacked.
And there's another piece of heart.
By the way, in the original game, do they really die that fast? Or is that a rando thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they really die that fast.
Okay.
They actually changed it for Majora's Mask because it was so slow in Ocarina of Time.
Right.
And in Ocarina of Time, you get like 3 or 4 in a location. And it usually, like, there's very little times where you get multiple in, like, the same room.
Yeah.
Like, the Deku Tree has 2 in one room, and, like, that's it.
Yeah.
And they're decently far apart. Yeah. But here, there's, like, 30, and there's, like, a half of them in one room, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like, It's kind of like comparing to when you're getting stars in Mario 64 to when you get moons in Mario Odyssey. There's so many moons, it's like, it just feels like, oh, there's just another moon, and then the stars, yeah, I got a star after all this, kind of thing. So
yeah, but the Skulltulas in this game, there's only 2 locations for them. Mm-hmm. There's the Swamp Spider House and the Ocean Spider House, and there's 30 in each for a total of 60.
Yeah, they're really...
As opposed to 100 scattered around the entire world.
Yeah.
But then there's still dungeon collectibles and the stray fairies, so...
Oh, hello,
and then
Milk.
I'm like, ugh, I filled my bottle with milk, now I have to drink this because I'm doing bugs. I was so angry.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't give you another bottle?
No, it just filled my bottle. You can get a bottle of milk, or you can get milk. If you get milk, it fills a bottle, but it'll tell you if you get a bottle of milk. Okay. Or a bottle with red potion, or a bottle of Chateau Romani, or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. I lucked into getting a bottle of red potion at the end of episode 1, so that's why I have a bottle. The milk was just milk, just like how the Chateau Romani in the tree from the first episode was just Chateau Romani, which, now that I'm thinking about it, I could get at the start of every cycle super easily. I don't think I can get it again in this cycle. I definitely don't try again in this episode, so that's a little bit of a spoiler, but who cares. But I definitely don't get it in this episode. I don't think I can get it in this cycle. Also, Stone Mask, nice.
Hello.
Since I already collected that item, I don't think I can do the Chateau Romani this cycle, but I mean, I have access to it next cycle and whatever.
Nice.
Now I just need 1 more bugs for the last bug patch.
Dang. Almost there.
Yeah, luckily they made all the soft soil patches that have the Skulltulas in them are on the walls. The ones on the floor don't have anything.
Well, at least that gives you a bit of consistency to look for, I guess.
Yeah.
A little less to do. Just a little less. There's a lot of stuff to check here. Once you're able to get here, you got one heck of a treasure.
Yeah, both Skulltula houses are gold mines in Majora's Mask randomizers because there's 30 items in both.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, do you have the items you need to get all of them?
Yeah.
And as of right now, no. Right. I do not.
Yeah, well, I
still have no way to collect things at a distance.
Yeah, well, the hook shot will basically, I guess, unlock almost everything else or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm actually running low on things to do. I'm just, like, trying to see what it is, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can Deku Flower to that.
Yay!
It was just a Swamp Skulltula Spirit. Non-randomized. Boring.
Well... Yeah, it's like when a Skulltula... Yeah, well, that's what it did. I was just about to say, it's like when a Skulltula gives a Skulltula token. That's what it did. It's not like that. That's what it did. Anyway.
That's exactly what it's like. Yeah. It's like that because it's factual. That's what happened.
Indeed. Can't be more like that than like that.
But it's even more like it because there's only 1 type of Skulltula token in Ocarina of Time, but there's 2 types in this game.
Hello.
And there's the Song of Soaring.
Okay, so, no need to worry about the moon.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, the very first Majora's Mask randomizer I did of this game, the Song of Soaring was on the moon. It was not okay. So here I'm thinking, like, alright, well, this is the last 2 Skulltulas I can get.
That must have been a huge relief when you got that, though.
Yeah.
Man.
So my plan here is to get these 2 Skulltulas, and I'm like, okay, I know it's in that one, and then it's like 2 away, I believe. And I knock this down, and, bees!
Uh-oh. Not the bees.
Was wrong. So I'm like, okay, which one is it? Knock this one down, and...
But wait.
Nothing.
I realize you're in a, you know, a Deku Flower. Did you get the Skulltula on the wall? Because I guess you could probably just fly to that one if... Because I thought I saw one just now.
There is one on the wall, yeah. Over on the other side. I wasn't sure if I could make it over to that platform with a regular Deku Flower, since they do have the golden one down there that you need to unlock with Sonata.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I see you. Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
And I'm testing it here, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I don't think I can get that guy because I fell beforehand. And I didn't realize I didn't know if he came down all the way. But I'm like, okay,
hey, look, a bean.
There's magic beans, good enough. And there's a stray fairy for Stone Tower. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
By the way, how many
Unless...
beans can you buy from Bean Guy?
You can buy up to, I think you can hold 10 at a time.
Okay, though only the first reward is actually something like randomized. The rest are just beans.
Yeah, the reward you get like for free is randomized, but then you can just buy beans from them at any time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So basically, when you get beans, that now is almost a junk item, but it's kind of convenient junk item, I guess you could say.
Yeah, so I thought those two were going to be the last ones I could get. But once I realized I could make it over to the other side in the gold room, because I usually get to parts of the gold room by hookshotting up to the block, so I've never really tried to go from here. I was just going to head into the gold room, but I decided to wait and see if this guy would come to the bottoms. So I had no way to collect it at a distance. Yeah. I didn't know if I needed like the hookshot or something. So, and I was like, he does come down, awesome. And I got the Zora mask.
Seriously? Well.
Which made a liar out of me. Because I didn't need the hook shot.
Huh. Well, all right, because Zora's
now boomerangs. I have the Zora boomerangs, and I can completely clear this place out.
That's crazy.
Yep, and it's also like red. Also, I think
nice.
Here's when I'm testing the notes, because I haven't actually tested what the notes sounded like.
So.
Oh right, the Malin pipes.
The Malin pipes. I love that. The Malin pipes.
The instruments are randomized, so.
Look out, Malin! You got some big. Never mind.
And then I'm like, okay, well, let's test you. It's like raindrops, and I don't know where that sound effect plays, but it's fitting for the Zora, but it's also unfitting for the guitar.
At least mine sounds like water.
I play rain.
Hey, I'm a water guy. Listen to my rain.
So, I actually do the absolute greatest thing that also ends in a fail.
Oh no.
Right coming up, and it's so good.
Oh dear.
And I'm not going to say any more until after it happens.
Alright. I see.
But it's so hype, and then super disappointing immediately, as I'm just jotting down the key location, which is why it's taking so long here. You can't see me bending over to my notebook because my webcam was deleted, because what's the point of seeing my webcam if it's not going to match up with the post commentary, right?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So we're kind of just stuck here, but this is me jotting down where I found the key. So I do have note of it for future episode. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so
alright.
What's this hype moment? I think I can see how this goes. Let me guess.
One boomerang to kill, the other to collect, and I'm a fool.
I had a feel.
I didn't know you could do that. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I didn't realize I could do that. And here's the fun thing. Ice kills Zora in one hit.
Oh. Oh.
Or at least makes me respawn.
Oh. That's,
So, fools are going to be fun if I find them as Zora Link.
Some tells me you're probably going to be teleporting a lot here. Maybe. After all.
Yeah, so because I have the Zora mask, I could get the ones on the wall there without needing to plant the bean and getting more spring water and all that crap, so...
That's gonna be...
And here I'm thinking, like, I could get the other things, like I used the Zora boomerangs, I got the sword, I just got so lucky. I got all the items I needed to completely clear this place out. I needed 2 of them. Also, fire arrows.
Yay!
I don't have the bow. But, like, I usually am missing fire arrows for so long. So it's nice to actually have them.
Yeah, it's a nice switch.
Which means I'm probably going to be missing, like, ice arrows for, like, 100 years. Or, like, light arrows or something.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm gonna say... the thing you're gonna be missing for the longest time, I'm gonna go with question. Oh, of course you must have it. Do you have the Song of Time?
Yeah, you start with it.
Oh, okay then. All right then. See, the thing you're gonna be missing for the longest time, I'll just say, probably gonna be the Oath to Order. I'm just gonna put my hat in the ring and say that.
All right, I'll write that down as your prediction.
Okay.
Also, I love this room because wherever the Skulltulas land, they're usually in the grass, and you just cannot see what the item is until you pick it up. It's really interesting for the randomizer because you're like, oh, what is it? What is it? I have no idea. Oh, shit. Right. I got fooled. Or something.
Yeah, you won't realize it until it actually happens now. It's like basically opening a chest. Like exactly opening a chest, basically.
It's actually even more than that because if you see a chest, like, if I see the golden trim around it, I know it's going to be important. If I don't see it, it's not going to be important.
Right, there's that.
Also, here I'm going through the rooms just to double check everything, make sure I got everything, and I don't hear any of the scratchy noise, so...
Yeah.
Spoiler, I did get everything in this house. That's not even a spoiler. That's... You watched me get all 30 Skulltulas already. I'm just double checking them to see if I hear the scratching, and... Okay, the spoiler is I don't hear it because it's done, but here I am running through all the rooms.
Right.
Like, well, maybe in here? Just running around just to see.
Round, round, round you go. That's a link he goes. Up the ladder, here we go. And now we're going left.
Double checking is definitely important. Also, I think this is the seed where I have had the absolute worst luck with heart pieces. Because I usually come in here and get like 4 hearts or something just from the spider house. But here I'm leaving with 2. But I can't complain because I got so many good items. I got the sword. I got the big bomb bag, the Zora mask, the stone mask, the lens of truth, and fire arrows. Like,
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I can't complain.
it's gonna be the other Skulltula house that's just gonna have all the hearts or something like that.
Probably. I still can't get over there because I don't have a Pona's song to hop the fence yet.
Gotcha.
And I also do need the hookshot in there to get over the first gate. Because, unlike the first one, that one expects you to have the hookshot, so the Zora boomerangs won't work. Because I'm not going to be bringing items to me. I'm going to be going over, like, to the hookshot targets. Right. So I do need the hookshot in that one.
Yeah, well, it's basically a boomerang. You just have boomerang. Yeah. That is all.
Pretty much. I need a Pona song and hookshot before I can do the Ocean Skulltula house, so it's going to be a while, but I'm like, alright, we got 3 more items in here, and I can open the owl statue in here as well since I got the sword, and that'll bring us a warp for later, so
and what
that's the plan for now.
And what about stray fairies, by the way? Do those go back in time with you as well?
They do. They don't in the original game, but they updated the randomizer to do that.
Oh, okay.
Stray fairies and map and compass for dungeons, they will always stay with you. Same with the Skulltula tokens. Normally they get reset, but in the randomizer specifically, because could you imagine having to write down all 30 of each Skulltula, all 15 of each stray fairy, and just going back and getting all of them in one cycle?
Oh, that would be pain and a half.
Oh, that's annoying in the original game. That just sounds like nightmare fuel in the randomizer.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about doing that. I'm so glad that they made it easier.
Yeah.
That's just quality of life at that point.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. Hey, look, you can make owl statues do the thing. Yay, that's right. Shame you didn't get your sword just a little earlier, but what can you do?
Yeah. Honestly, it's for the best. Yeah. And the way that I'm doing it now seems a lot nicer and overall more free and open.
Yeah.
There's our 4th Swamp Skulltula Spirit, so just 26 to go.
I mean, if you were able to save the other way, you would have been still using that method, and you probably would have wound up going in a roadblock sooner or later. So
at some point, yeah. Especially if I didn't have the song soaring at the time, but I did get that somehow, so... Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention that I got when I was listing off all the important items I just got in the house, so... It has been a very, very... progress-filled episode.
I'll say. Just look at that tractor get all colorful and stuff.
We're getting there.
I do remember that when we were doing our verses, that we did have some tracker issues during.
Yeah, also,
time.
Dave, remember when you said, "Oh, if the order was going to be what I was stuck with"? Got it.
Oh. And here I thought by the way you reacted to that, you were like, I guess that means he doesn't get ult. Oh, never mind.
I did that on purpose because the viewers also wouldn't have known.
Very true. You got us all.
Yeah.
Or did you? I don't know.
And my second and final speed up of the episode, because I'm just like, okay, we're gonna just head back now. I have to hit the switch, or not the switch, the owl statue in Southern Swamp here to get another warp. And I'm also gonna get a couple items in Termina Field. Actually, I think it's just one item in Termina Field, and then I head back to Clocktown. The episode's almost over, for reference. Once I get to Clocktown, I get a couple items, and then when I open the owl statue, that is the end of the episode.
Dang. Wow, it just flew by.
It did.
It soared by. It's better.
But that's what I mean, like, these videos are so long, but it really doesn't feel like it when you're making it, because there's so much happening, and there's so much to do. And you're excited, and time flies when you're having fun. It's a real thing.
Very, very true. You don't realize whenever you're playing a game that just invites you to I'll just do this one little thing. I'll do one more. It's how long has been?
That's
5
pretty
hours.
much what this is like. Oh, here's me getting frozen and fooled and respawning at the entrance again. But like that's what I was thinking. I'm just gonna open the owl statues and I'm gonna call it a day. But I'm running and I'm like, oh wait, there's that one hole in the or that one water pit in Termina Field. I'll get that real fast. And then I enter Clocktown. And then I'm like, it's nighttime. Let's go get Guru. And it just keeps going. It doesn't go that much longer, but like, you get it. Like, there's always just one more thing. Like, here I am ready to go, and I'm like, wait a minute. Guru. It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's convenient. Let me do it. It's convenience.
Also, he plays Kokiri Village from Minish Cap, and it's so good. It's even better when he speeds it up when he gets angry. It just fits so well. It doesn't, but it does. Like, it fits the instrument he's playing. It fits the tone of the game. It fits his tone. But it doesn't fit Majora's Mask.
3 out of 4 ain't bad. We'll take it.
The reason I know it's Kokiri Village is because when I was doing this episode, I'm like, it's from Minish Cap. Oh my god. Like, here I am just freaking out. Like, I'm stuck on this text box. Because I'm trying to listen and determine what the music is. And I don't actually figure it out. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And it was driving me crazy. And it came to me when I finished the episode. So yeah, it's Kokiri Village from Minish Cap. I pretty much gave up and I just started, like, talking after that. And yeah.
Know the feels of trying to figure out when you hear a song. And it's about to speed up right now?
Next text box or the one after, I believe.
Okay.
When he has an angry face.
Right.
The next one, I think. Yep.
I'm mad. That means I'm fast. I'm fast, man. Fast man.
Whatever song you get Guru to play gets sped up in the game's engine itself, and it's a treat because it wasn't coded that way. It was coded that way to speed it up, but like this song was never officially played this way. It was just it's fun.
Yeah, I got you. It's like the programming that just speeds up a certain song.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to when we're playing the randomizer and get like Horse Race and Minor. That is so good for no reason.
Yeah.
And after listening to him, I was trying to figure out the music, couldn't figure it out, so he called me a fool. Rude.
Fooled you. Basically that.
Yeah, so there's one item we get now in this episode, and that's pretty much it. So after that item, we will be doing the outro, because timing an outro with an actual outro is going to be awkward, and since I have a guest commentator, we're going to talk longer, so we're going to start the outro early. But it'll end around the same time. It's fine. We got this.
Yeah, it's
So we're getting the 20 rupee reward from here. And it's our bow! A high note to end on.
Well, you can actually use the fire arrows. That opens up a lot, huh?
It does! I can't believe I have the Deku Mask and the Zora Mask, and I can open up, like, bow and fire arrows in one. And I'm trying to sell beans, and he's like, nah, I thought it was bottled items only, but, like, figured I'd check.
Yeah, you never know.
But yeah, I'm dumbfounded. This seed is so lucky. I don't know, but, like, I feel like I'm gonna get stuck at some point. It's going to happen. I know it is.
Yeah. You're gonna see some major speed-up sessions. And
I lied. I'm like, okay, one more item? It was actually 2. I come in here and buy something. I forgot about that.
Mask of Truth.
Yeah, I was looking at the prices. I needed 2 more rupees to get both masks, so I kind of just, like, say screw it, and I get the bunny hood.
Are they all real, too?
Not all of them. The Romani's mask on the top left is a fool, and one of the keys is a fool. I don't know about the skulltulas. But yeah, then I get the Stray Fairy as well, and that's the end of the items I get. I think I check the bomb shop, and I just leave.
Gotcha, because yeah, you're out of money now.
Yeah, I'm out of money. I think I check it to see. No, I don't. I'm just heading there. I'm like, I'm done. We're heading. So I'm going to open that statue, and it's going to be like the end of the episode, like right away after that. So thank you guys for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Randomizer. And I remember when I was doing the outro, I said The Legend of Zora Magelda's Mask, so I transformed into a Zora to end it, because I was stupid and just Freudian slipped the hell out of it. Anyway.
Words are fun.
The words are fun. The episode is over. Here's the outro.
Bye, everybody.
Any second now.